Hello, Homestead team. I'm Chaplain Robert Terrell, and this is your October 30th, 2023 Monday Motivator. I hope tomorrow is a wonderful day for you, whether you celebrate Halloween or not. Last night, my wife and mother and I went to see a musical that had come up in the area. It was based on the movie from back in the day called Pretty Women. The musical, obviously, is called Pretty Women. Woman, not women. And it's the same thing as the movie, it's just done in a musical format. And this is in Appleton, it's not very far away from us. And you may not know this, I live right in the center of Wisconsin. There's not a lot of big cities around us at all. And what I was surprised by, well, surprised is probably not the right word. What I was reminded of was there's tons of wonderful things to do in the area that I've lived in. I get to experience lots of really good things, such as musical theater that comes by. Sometimes it's things I have to pay for, like theaters. A lot of times it's just free stuff that's going on. And it made me think about all the places I've lived. I've lived in Michigan, I've lived in Texas, I've lived in Missouri, I've lived in Louisiana, Alabama, and now Wisconsin. I've lived in big cities and I've lived in small cities. And everywhere I've lived, people have said, there's nothing to do around here. Now, I haven't lived in New York or Los Angeles. Maybe people don't say that there, but I tend to think they do. Because what I feel like happens so often is we feel like there's nothing to do because we don't explore the areas we live in. We aren't driven by wonder by what's around us. And that's really the thing. Wonder has a tendency to make everything fascinating. You can take the most boring subject on the face of the planet and you find somebody who is just awestruck in wonder by it, and suddenly it will become amazing. One of the fundamentals of We Care Senior Care is to take extreme ownership. It means at the end of the day, whatever you're doing is your responsibility. You take ownership of that. I think we should take ownership of wonder. What is it around you that if you really focus on, if you really look at, you'll be struck with wonder. Socrates, the Greek philosopher, said that wonder is the beginning of wisdom. I think that's because when we suddenly get hit by wonder with all the subjects that are around us, when we're just awestruck by it, we suddenly dig deeper into it. We find the beauty and the truth that is there. And beauty and truth have a wonderful way of making our lives better. What is it that really hits you that you just can't help but smile when you think about it, that it brings joy to your life? I'd love to hear about it. My contact information is always at the end of these videos. And if you remember nothing else from this video, what I hope you remember is this. Our CEO, God cares for you, and so do I. And wherever you live, in any of the states we serve, I'm sure there's amazing things happening around you if you just take the time to look.